Hey guys, what's going on? Noah here, part of the marketing agency owners group. A part of our SEO course that we launched is talking about how to create content, how to find keywords for your content or for your clients' content. So I just wanted to real quickly go over how we develop content for ourselves. So here's a little template you guys can use that I like to use when we're developing content for our own business. And I just set something up real quick so I can show you. So essentially, I have the topic, I have the business value, the keywords, referring websites. So the outbound links that I want to use inside of my blog post or whatever I'm creating for myself or for my client. And how many referring domains do I need to also help beat out, along with my domain rating, help beat out my competitors? So, for example, here is a topic and keywords that we're trying to rank for. And when we're talking about our business value, we're talking about how much value does it have to the business. So 3 being the best, it has most value. 2 being it has some value but not really there. 1 being we can pass over it, and then 0 obviously being nothing, right? So I got 3 topics here. So I have Facebook Touch. We're an SEO company, so we mainly focus on website design, SEO, local SEO, right? So Facebook Touch is an app that Facebook created that is a little bit more extensive than the Facebook app. You could read a lot more on it. Social Pilot, of course, has a blog post on it that talks more about Facebook Touch and how to download it and how to use it. But because we don't really do a whole lot with Facebook or Facebook Touch or ads or anything, we don't consider that as much business value as main website design or main website design and how to hire a good website designer and not get burned, right? So main web design is more of a local keyword that we've been targeting. And so for us, it has highest business value. And then I'm going to show you how we come up with these keywords here. They seem very generic and easy to come up with, but we actually did competitor research and we wanted to come up with websites from our competitors and keywords that they have that we don't have and we could potentially have and we want to outrank them for. And we actually chose the easy ones, right? We want to choose easy keywords so we can start building our domain in that area. So Portland's probably, it's a little ways away from us, so we want to start getting into that market because it's a lot larger market than what we're in. So with that said, here are some referring websites. So I found some really great articles with Wix that talks about website design and effective SEO website design and modern website design. So those are going to be considered my outbound links. So when you're designing content, you're building content, you want to consider your factors of having 3 internal links and 3 external links. More on that actually in the course. But for today, let's just go ahead and do real quick. We want to just look up main web design, and because that's the topic we want to cover, and we also want to find keywords that target that. So I'm going to look up main web design, and I'm going to scroll past all of the sponsored, all of the paid ads, and we're going to look at the top option. So our top competitor is Main Web Design, and they are Southern Main Web Design. So we're just going to go ahead and click on them and let that load up, and then we'll just grab their URL. Once we grab their URL, we're going to bring it over to Ahrefs. So if you don't have Ahrefs, you can use a free option for this tool. We actually have this inside of our agency pack for tools on how to grow your agency from $0 to $10,000 a month. And we also have this right inside the course as well. You just go, it's super cheap. And if you don't have this specific tool, you have like SEMrush, it also does very similar to what I'm going to show you. We just find that we like Ahrefs. It's an easier tool to use, and there's a lot of stuff that you can do inside of Ahrefs. So I'm just going to go ahead. We're actually using just the basic plan. We don't really need to do anything more than that because we use other tools like ShineRanker Pro and whatnot. But with that being said, let's just pop in this website into the Site Explorer. So Once I jump into the Site Explorer, I can kind of see their domain rating. I can see the URL rating, their backlinks they have. I can see their keywords they have. I can see the traffic that's coming to them, what kind of value, and also their paid search. Now, keep in mind when it does come to tools like Ahrefs, SEMrush, or whatever that you're using, that most of them aren't super accurate. They're very close, but they're not 100%. And a lot of times the traffic values for these sites can be anywhere between 2 to 5 times higher than what they're actually showing. So with that being said, let's just go into their organic keywords, and we just want to find what they're ranking for in the organic keywords. So now that that's loaded, all we have to do is take a look at their keywords that they're ranking for. What we want to find is the keywords that they're ranking on page 1 for. So I can just go ahead and select position, and it will automatically, if you click on position, it will rank the ones from top to bottom. All right, so as you can see, we're ranking from top to bottom, and you can see their traffic. And even though this traffic is showing that's kind of the traffic that they're getting, that might not be the actual value of the traffic. So what you want to do is actually click on the SERP feature. It's a pull down SERP feature, and it will actually give you the value of the traffic coming to the site. So as you can see, they're ranking number 1. They have 2,206 backlinks, and referring domains are 90 with over 943. Again, this could be anywhere between 2 to 5 times higher than what they're actually getting, or what Ahrefs is actually showing. And then you can also look at the keywords. So with that being said, what we're going to do after we do this is we are going to click on this 135, because that's where all those keywords are coming from. And we're just going to open up in a new tab. All right, so we have now just filtered 126 really good keywords that these guys are ranking for, and they're ranking in the top position for. So let's just go ahead and do the same thing as well. You can see that I've already selected some of these keywords that I put onto my Google Sheet. So with that being said, again, you could do the same exact thing that I just did, and you can find that this is a good keyword by seeing how much traffic is actually coming to this. And then you can see that the domain rating as well, not the domain rating, sorry, the keyword difficulty score is also very low. So when we're talking about keyword difficulty score, we're talking about 0 to 10 being fairly easy, and then we actually kind of skip and we go to like 30 to 60 being medium, and then 70 to 100 obviously, or 70 to 90 is what we essentially say being the hardest to rank for. So 12 is kind of in the middle. It's not too hard to rank for. If we wanted to, we could find, with all the filters we have here, we could find keyword difficulty that's under 10, and we can just show results. And this if we wanted to select more, but honestly what I do is, because our domain rating is pretty decent, I just go by their traffic value. So if you are fairly new, you don't really have a keyword difficulty score, don't have a lot of traffic, don't have a lot of referring domains or anything like that, I'd recommend going in here and trying to outrank them in a lot of your competitors in these smaller keyword difficulty spaces. So main web developer is pretty small, and they get a little bit of traffic, not a whole ton of traffic. But again, as you start taking some of those keywords and those easier keywords, then the more your website's going to start ranking for. So with that being said, I just went in and I selected a bunch of keywords that I wanted to rank for. And as you can see, I come up with these keywords here. And then after that, all I did was look up how to design a website, and Wix came up at the top. So I selected the top article for Wix. And then what I did is I went into their search for their blog, and then I typed in how to design a website. And I come up with 3 more referring websites. And then when it comes to referring domains or building like your backlink profile and whatnot, we really try to look at the referring domains from other sites, because that's really what's going to help build your domain rating. So we go back to our competitors and we see what their or how many referring domains they have for that keyword that we're trying to rank for, that main keyword. So I'm just going to show results real quick and go back to where we were with 126 keywords. Perfect. And website design main. Then scroll down. Perfect. So we see they have 90 referring domains, right? So because they have 90 referring domains, I want to get 100 referring domains. And I have a tool that I can actually send articles out to and get referring domains from websites already with a good domain rating, as well as I can do like guest posting. I can use like a service like RhinoRanker to do that. But if you have a done for you like link building type of deal where you have a team that does it for you, then you're totally good, right? That's your done for you. You don't ever want to buy links. Buying links is actually a bad strategy, especially if Google catches you doing that. But as you can see with the domain rating, referring domains, the domain rating, the backlinks, the traffic value here, this is actually a really good keyword to target. With that said, we can see that all of the other ones mostly have a really low referring domain as well. And even though this one has a ton of referring domain, they don't get a lot of traffic. So a lot of the ones with the lower ones, you'll start seeing your site after a while. And after doing some optimization, building that blog post out, you'll start seeing your site actually showing up for this keyword. So that's basically it. Let me go right back here and show you this one more time. So when you come to build your Google sheet out, essentially you're going to have your topic, your business value, your keywords, your referring websites, and also your referring domains needed to help overcome or help overtake your competitor. But that's how you can start. And then if you guys would like to learn more, go ahead and click on our funnel and you guys can purchase the course. And we have the actual in-depth keyword research and how to really do in-depth keyword research on your competitors and help your clients out and help you out in the long term. All right, guys, see you later.